Going back to school. Place I liked but hated at the same time. Haven't been back here in probably 3 years. Yeah, 3 or 4 years. Seems like a long time. But you know, I had some, you know, great memories here, especially with like starting out in sports and everything. And basically, this is where I built my foundation. You know, there's a couple people here I hope we get on the interview that had big impacts in my life, especially like my coaches and everything. So I think we're meeting up with the principal, Mr. Caniglione. Thank you for letting us, you know, come on such short notice. Action class, math is now in session. It's like that mentality, you know, with like the sports, those speeches. It was just like, I try to explain it to some people, I can't explain it because it was that hardcore. And it was like, I took that. Yeah, I'm not playing sports anymore, but you know, I took that mentality and just
applied it here.
Brought it to this. And
it's working.
Yeah.
It's crazy seeing him back here when he was here. I mean, he was always, you know, a decent sized kid, and he was growing, I guess, you know, athletically tremendously. He was a tremendous part of the football team, and we loved watching him play. And now seeing, you know, Instagram photos of him competing, you know, in bodybuilding, it's just the transformations. It's just incredible. The nice thing about our coaches is they form a really nice connection with our students. And, you know, some students take it and run with it and really benefit from it, and others, unfortunately, don't capitalize on it. Clearly, you know, Vincenzo took it to heart and applied it, and it's working for him. Come in anytime.
Yeah, once that link comes, that's
let me know.
Good one, man.
Definitely let me know.
I really appreciate it.
All right, keep it up, man. Let us know how it's going.
Yep, I will.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you too. I had to get you on the interview.
Vincenzo when he came 9th grade.
Yeah, I know.
Little small. Oh, just.
Yeah, we're food too.
You know, if I look at him now, he's only changed the sizes. The same smile, same eyes. He was always funny, well, always very nice, I have to tell you. Good looking.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I remember the girls who follow you around the school. I know only the one who got him, actually, you know.
Yeah.
Doing the, you know, school years, he changed. His menu changed. He eat very healthy, let me tell you. When I asked him about the burger or something, he said no bread. Remember this time?
Oh, yeah.
No bread. So there was 2 patties, cheese between.
yeah,
I remember exactly. So he tried eat more healthy things, but I try, like, you know, put the cookies between the healthy meal. Remember this? It's empty. You came too late. I call him hungry man because he was always hungry. Yeah. He eat like a double, triple size of the kids. Usually eat on the end of the high school education, right?
I would get the double lunch and then come back for one more.
For one more. So there was really triple lunch.
Yeah.
You know, that's you know, it's good stuff. I mean, your time here, I loved it. You know, love you, your family. You guys are all great people, but. I mean, that's the one thing that I always try to do. I tell it all the time, right? You're going to leave here with something. If I leave here with something, and what do we say when we break the huddle all the time? We just say hard work, right? I remember when you first started, me and Coach Trem were looking at you like, oh, Vincenzo's getting big. He's hitting the gym every day, and then, you know, just became a passion of yours, I guess, and then, you know, one thing left to another. I remember he used to ask me all the time with the lacrosse. He's like, hey, coach, you mind if I warm up in my tank top? And I remember one of the coaches saying to me, he's like, Pete, that's one of your coaches, right? I said, no, he's a D-Mitty for me, man. Yeah. He's like, he's going to be out there knocking heads, so.
You know, I got a couple people looking up to me. It's like, if I could just motivate them even a little bit.
Right.
You know, whatever way it is. Anything's fucking possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I never thought I would be a bodybuilder.
Right.
It's like, it was the football, you pushing me, Trem. It was like football.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
But then, once I got to college, you know, I broke my hand that first game, and it was like, you know, something just...
I know, I remember I was standing there with my kids. We were in like Pathmark or something, and you came and like picked me up like over your head, and Mourning's like, "What's this?" Oh, my dad's definitely getting into a fight, and I was like, only one person picking me up over the head. I said, "It's got to be Vincenzo," and then there you were. So that was awesome. I'm proud of you, man. Keep it up.
The fact that you're successful or starting to be successful in bodybuilding is a direct relation to you playing athletics in high school. You know, your big thing, like the coming out party for you, was that combine.
Yeah.
Your junior
That's
year.
what I was telling her. I had that newspaper at the house.
And that started getting the recruits coming in.
Yeah.
You know, but again, like you played running back for us. You know, that's what a lot of people forget. Like when they talk about you, like about your bodybuilding and stuff. I'm like, you should see Vinny run.
Yeah.
You're probably not nearly as fast as he used to be, but
Yeah, but I try to tell him,
like Vinny can run.
I ran a 4.6.
Yeah.
Tore hands, you know what I mean? And I was like 225 around 6'2".
Yeah.
I was like,
That got you all the notice of the recruiting and stuff. You stand out to me, like, because you're just so much bigger than everybody else. You know, like these bodybuilder types. You know, like I said, they're 5'7". You're 6 or 7 inches taller than most of them.
yeah.
You know, and you're just a bigger person. You've always been a bigger person. You always had a big frame. You know,
I just gotta add the mass and.
I know it's a process. I didn't realize. Listen, I keep up with you. I didn't realize what a process it was.
Yeah.
I thought you just lift weights and eat. You know, but it's so you got to eat certain things at certain times. You know, you got probably have to wake yourself up to eat. You know how much of a science it was. Vinny the scientist.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Whoever thought you would have said that, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, school wasn't.
Vincenzo the scientist.
School wasn't my best thing, but if it wasn't for these guys, you know, keeping me in check with, you know, grades and things like that. You know, like I said, I give credit to where credit's due, and you know, guys like Mr. Tremblay and Coach Mitch, they just kept me in line, almost like looking at them to not only a coach but a friend. You know, I still remember times when, you know, my days were fucked up or, you know, feeling like shit. These were the guys to talk to, you know what I mean? So it was like, I just, like I said, I go back to the roots. Everything that happened in my past, good or bad, has got me to right now. Just looking back, you know, of course I miss it. Would I go back? Maybe. Would I give up what I have now to go back? Absolutely not. Because everything that happened on here was just a stepping stone in what I have now. So it was good while it lasted. And just enjoy it while you have it. And then every step in life, just enjoy. If you want to be successful in something, you just have to stay consistent. School, work, anything. Not just bodybuilding, not just lifting weights. Just anything you want to do.